This is Ken Pyle with VOD TV. We're very privileged to be at ETI Software and the 20th anniversary. And 20 years ago, the two of you, Joe Forsey and Peter Pfeiffer, you were having a conversation in your cabin.
Yeah. So Joe shows up the cabin. The fire's burning the fireplace, wind's blowing, snow, and this door opens, this giant guy walks in. And Joe walks in, and he's got this big suitcase. He clears off the bar, knocks the glasses out of the side, slaps the suitcase up on the bar, right? Opens it up, and guess what? There's a computer in there, compact computer, right? So then he plugs in my telephone lines, right? Brings it up. Pretty soon he's bringing up documents from Oxford University. This was 20 years ago. No internet, none of that at that time. I'm saying, man, this is really something. We have to do something with that. So it just blew me away.
Suddenly, your computer sitting there at the cabin on the lake looked like it was sitting in the middle of Harvard at the library. Well, this, for most people, is not a big deal. But if you're a guy like Peter who likes to see who's doing what, and you've got a lot of interest, you also like to tie people together with solutions, suddenly he says, hey, if we could do that, we could do this, and he thinks of somebody else who can do that. Before you know it, he's started to make a real gumbo of a meal out of that and make it something that has truly produced, more than just one idea or one or two people.
I had this vision, that God gave me this vision that night that I need to start a new company and a software company that would do television, because if you can do an image, I knew you could do TV over telephone wires. I saw that. And data communications at the time, it's pre-internet, right? And then, of course, telephone service. So that was the idea of ETI, and that's what we do today, which is the amazing thing.
A guy like Peter knows how to do that, and that's sort of the difference between just somebody who does a good job at work and somebody who has not only a good mind for the possibilities, but also works with people, makes people feel appreciated. And it's been a good solution for Peter, and certainly what a change in the last 20 years of technology.
So, Pete, tell us about your founder.
All right, well, this is my founder. This is the American Express card. Don't leave Rome without it. And basically, we didn't have any money at the time because I'd shut the other business down. And this is the card that started the business. We were able to buy airplane tickets and fly over to Indonesia to start the business. And this was our cash flow. And basically, this is the only outside financing we've had to use in the 20 years with the company.
Well, it looks like you're in two buildings now, so you literally are expanding.
We've grown quite a bit, yeah.
And so Kirk's across the street?
Yeah, Kirk runs the engineering skunk works over there. So why don't we go over and talk to Kirk and see what's going on?
Okay. Now we're talking to Kirk Hoyer of ETI, and Kirk, you got the call. Your wife got the call one day.
Actually, she was the first one who talked to Pete, and she did an excellent sales job, basically singing my praises to Pete, so he got all pumped up about it. And so Pete talked me into joining him in the ETI venture, and it's been an interesting ride, that's for sure. Pete really had a great idea. When the Telecom Act of 1996 came out, it became clear that the cable guys were going to get in the phone business and the phone guys were going to get in the cable business. And we could see that whereas the cable guys had pretty much all the software they needed, the phone guys really didn't, not to do video. And Pete's idea was to come up with a system that would make it easier for them to integrate their existing business systems into the video control systems, which we had a lot of experience with from some other products that we had done. And really that was really the birth of what we call Triad now, and really was the springboard for ETI success.
Over the years, we've done a good job of delivering on the expectations we set for customers, and then taking some of that and building for the future, so that if they get into new technologies or they need to support new services, we already have it. For us, it's not like a total retool, and it's like, oh, well, that stuff we sold you, you got to throw away, and now you got to put this in. So that's kind of the way the product and the company and our customer base has evolved over the years. And, it's been really successful. We're real conservative. We spend a good amount on R&D to deliver products that we know our customers are going to need. And most of that's just based on talking to them and, keeping up on the industry. But we're really fortunate. Our customers are really smart. our customers pave the way for what we do.
As time goes on, over the top, I think, is where things are going to go. People are going to be getting their content delivered in different ways and to different kinds of devices than they've typically been going to. And really, our challenge is to keep our customers, our service providers, relevant as the business models change. And I think our products are well positioned to that. They're very flexible. We're looking to expand the scope of what we do. So we've been focused more on providing a small piece of the puzzle, but what we're going to be looking to do is to expand our products and services to really provide a total solution for all the needs that the operator has for running his business.